Good morning, Central Arizona, and welcome to your Monday, August 11th edition of Central Arizona News, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door, serving happy, satisfied customers here for over 30 years. For Tonto-TV.com and K-Room Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Well, the Billy Fire has surged to 12,238 acres, with containment slipping to just 16% as nearly 500 firefighters do battle with that blaze. Officials said last night the fire grew by about 3,300 acres in the past 24 hours, fueled by winds from a weather system moving north from Globe. The Arizona Department of Transportation began intermittent closures along State Route 288 last night to protect firefighting operations. Officials report 2 water-scooping aircraft will start working from Roosevelt Lake today to boost suppression efforts. Fire managers confirm the historic Aztec Lookout remains standing after flames swept through that area. Crews on the western edge are preparing aerial ignitions and connecting hand line to dozer line near Connor Pit, while night operations began last night to take advantage of cooler temperatures. No report on why that had not already been being done. There's growing public criticism over the decision to release the Central West Zone Type 3 incident management team from the Billy Fire back on July 27th. That's when that blaze was just 2,134 acres and had 79% containment. Command was returned to the local Tonto National Forest unit, and personnel numbers dropped to just 43. Well, since then, the fire has grown by more than 10,000 acres, and the firefighting force has now swelled to more than 10 times its late July size. Well, more details may be available this afternoon. A community meeting is set for this afternoon at 4 p.m. at the Pleasant Valley Community Center. And further to the east, other lightning-sparked wildfires are burning unchecked in eastern Arizona, with the largest, the Bronco fire, now at nearly 18,000 acres, and that's about 30 miles northeast of San Carlos. Fire officials there say the blaze, burning through grass, brush, and timber, has no containment, and crews are focusing on structure protection and slowing the fire's spread.
We got a count of the households in Canyon Day. We had CXR do outreach. I know the day they came out was all the smoke was coming over, and everybody started to freak out a little bit and thought we was going to evacuate. Those were just tips for you all to make sure that you're ready to go if that fire came over the mountain there. But with fire suppression efforts, they slowed that down and give us time and help everybody calm down.
And now, in a Tonto-TV special report, we take a closer look at a growing source of tension in our region, the federally managed reintroduction of the Mexican gray wolf. Ranchers across our area are saying the predator's return is threatening their livelihoods, with recent reports of cattle losses sparking new frustration and calls for change. In this special report, we hear from a local rancher who's been busy safeguarding the economic backbone of rural Arizona. Well, federal wildlife officials say the endangered Mexican gray wolf population is rebounding in Arizona and New Mexico. But here in Gila County, some ranchers are pushing back, saying the recovery effort threatens their livelihood. Gila County Supervisor and local rancher Woody Klein says a recent proposal to release several wolves near Young was based on erroneous numbers offered by Arizona Game and Fish.
Not only the ranchers, but it's also a big concern to people like you that live in Tonto Basin. Back in the one of the first meetings I had on this was with Fish and Wildlife Service, Game and Fish. All of our local game officers were there, and all 14 or 15 permittees and the Forest Service all met there in Young. Their proposal, the reason they had us meet there was their proposal. There was 11 release sites within 5 miles of Young, all the way around Young. Well, what do you do with that? You know what happens with that? They put it out there. For one, Game and Fish was giving them incorrect information on the numbers of game that they have. And so they were saying, oh, well, we have this game to support the wolves, yada, yada, yada. And we have permittees, all of us permittees are there. We're on the ground all the time. We're saying, no, we don't have that. Those are bogus numbers. And then also when you have release sites that close proximity to any kind of a developed area, those animals are coming to town, in which they have already. That's been proven. They come in there, they're pulling pets off the porches and killing horses in corrals and stuff like that. And so we were able to push that one back, and they did not release any wolves around young.
Klein also questions the animal's lineage, claiming the predator isn't the pure subspecies its name suggests.
This is an experimental species. It's not a legit species, just like I said out there in the meeting. It's not legit. It's a hybrid dog. That's all it is. And the problem is those wolves are not afraid of anybody, because when they're hauled out there and turned loose, they're put in pens. So somebody drives up there every day and makes sure they're fed and watered. So they hear the car coming, they see the people. And so when eventually they open the gates on those pens and drive away, those wolves aren't afraid of you. They know that you're bringing them something to eat or whatever, so they're not scared of you. And so that's one of the big problems. A true wild species is scared of humans.
Ranchers argue the wolves kill calves, scatter herds, and cause lasting economic damage. Klein said this about next steps to fight any future release plans.
Now, they don't care about people, Randy. They don't care about you. They don't care about me or neighbors. That's not part of the equation. They care about putting that wolf on the landscape at all costs. We need to have someone like a congressman or a bunch of congressmen and women to push the downlisting, delisting of this species.
Well, federal managers say they're working with landowners to reduce conflicts, but the issue is expected to heat up again before the next calving season. And finally, a little ice and a lot of heart made for a big splash in Payson on Saturday. The town's second annual Muggy-Own Ice Dip, Freezin' for a Reason, drew a crowd to 100 North Tonto Street for cold plunges, raffle prizes, barbecue, and plenty of laughs. Hosted by the Payson Senior Center, the event doubled as a community connections showcase, with local businesses and groups sharing information from booth setup indoors in what will soon be the new location for the Payson Senior Center. Participants braved the icy dip to raise money in a peer-to-peer fundraiser benefiting senior programs. Organizers say the chilly fun kept spirits high and donations flowing, proving once again that Payson knows how to chill for a good cause. Well, coming up, with all the wildfires and hot temperatures recently, is there going to be any relief in sight this week? A complete report coming up next.
For over 30 years, Lowry's Window and Door has been serving the Payson and Rim Country area by designing window and door systems that bring the outside in. Our goal is to help our customers by creating a healthier, more comfortable environment with natural light and open air that completely transforms space from the inside out. We offer dynamic lifestyle-changing solutions that transform residential and commercial spaces in any environment or climate, from contemporary to traditional. The products we offer are known for their quality and value. We are proud to offer Western window systems, Milgard, Geldwin, La Cantina doors, and Pello windows and doors. As certified installers, Lowry's Window and Door has the training and expertise to take your vision and create a retrofit window system or new home package that will enhance and upgrade your home's value. Our products are backed by the best warranty programs in the industry. To help choose the most unique, functional, and high-performance options, please contact us today.
Are you ready to elevate your business to new heights? Advertise with Tonto-TV, the premier online news source for Central Arizona. In today's fast-paced digital world, everyone has a smartphone in their pocket. over 85% of Americans access news online daily. This means your potential customers are just a click away from discovering your brand. Unlike traditional newspapers, radio, or broadcast TV, Tonto-TV offers a dynamic platform where your ads can reach a highly engaged audience in real time. With our unbiased reporting, we focus solely on delivering the news without political agendas, ensuring your message resonates with viewers who trust us for accurate information. Statistics show that online news consumption has skyrocketed, with 70% of people preferring digital sources over print. By advertising on Tonto-TV, you tap into this growing audience, positioning your business as a trusted source in the community. Don't miss out on this opportunity to connect with thousands of local consumers who are eager to support businesses like yours. Join us at Tonto-TV and watch your brand thrive right here in the heart of Arizona. And welcome back. Taking a look now at central Arizona weather, dangerous heat will continue across the lower deserts of central and southwest Arizona through Tuesday, with highs from 108 to 115 degrees expected and warm overnight lows, keeping moderate to locally major heat risk in place. Extreme heat warnings remain posted for the central Arizona deserts, the lower Colorado River Valley, and Imperial Valley until Tuesday evening. Only isolated afternoon storms are expected over the high terrain here in central Arizona through midweek, with little chance of reaching the deserts. By late week, moisture is expected to increase, bringing a better chance of thunderstorms to much of our region, including the lower deserts. That'll be on Thursday and Friday. That will also drop highs closer to seasonal norms, but forecasters' confidence in that pattern change still remains low for right now. Well, meanwhile, daytime highs in central Arizona today should look like this. Payson's forecast for a high of 99, 94 over in Prescott, 101 the high expected in Sedona, 100 degrees in Globe, and here in Tonto Basin, 105 is our forecast high today. But a bit of encouraging news, our entire region has a 20% chance for showers today. Sunrise this morning was at 5:43. It'll set this evening at 7:15. And that's your Central Arizona news for this Monday, brought to you by Lowry's Window and Door. For Tonto-TV.com and KRIM Radio, I'm Randy Roberson. Make it a great day.